Here he is, playing for a country on home soil, having signed for Kenya Giants Gor Mahia from AC Leopards on a 2-year contract just last week. Toldo at the ready. Wood looks to chip it in behind the defensive line of Madagascar. It's nicely read by the Malagasy defence. They allow the ball to skip harmlessly through as it went just forward of Oga. Frustrated figure, Benny McCarthy. But he believes in what his side can do. He believes in the ability of each and every one of his players. Umija is fouled. Kibwage. Aboud. Umija again. Looking for options. Shiri and Bundy have both stayed forward and down that right flank. It's come all the way back to Aboud. Long ball. Ogam gets a touch on him. Mushiri looks to keep it in play, but it's shepherded to the goal line. Goal kick it is. Work done by Bono. And Stanley Mondi, touch on it. Dax is there to recover possession. Free ball is claimed by Nabuire. Aboud is challenging for possession again. Gets away with it. But Stanley Mondi with the ball in. It's a dangerous ball. It's smothered by Toldo. Steers it up towards Fenohasina very quickly. Dax gets a touch on it. Looks for the return ball that somehow ricochets back towards Fenohasina. To take the throw quickly. Gets it to the... Scramble for possession a short while ago, and then Stanley Bondi picking up on the loose ball and looking to feed in for Ryan Ogam, who was making a telling run in behind Toldo. He timed his run off his line perfectly. Long throw for Madagascar potentially. Nicolas, who is a right back by trade, playing in defensive midfield today. Looks for the long throw. Nguire, touch on it. Mushiri gets another touch on it. Clears. Tony returns the ball. Mondi stays on his line. Onyango brings the ball from Kibwage under control before launching it out to the far side, where he hoped to bring Mushiri into play. 45 minutes have come and gone. 1 minute of additional time. Malagasy fans. No doubt cheering. I live up the from the Asker football fan. But type of prized cattle in Madagascar, but also stand as a symbol of national pride and identity. Madagascar looking to run the clock down to half-time. They've absorbed pressure so remarkably well. Kibwage away. Dax now shows a little impetus, pushing forward Madagascar. Cut out by Manzour. Referee Adalbert Diouf of Seagull time to the Sports Centre in Nairobi. They have dominated many passages of play, but they do not hold at the attack and nearly caused Kenya some trouble on a couple of occasions. It's goalless at half-time. In Sylvester Owino among those who waits on the bench. Perhaps his introduction is imminent. Certainly his influence on the side's successes so far been nothing of significant. Madagascar have been impressive, and they've thwarted many Kenyan attacks. It's been a day of dreams. One team's dreams will continue to grow, and others will be snuffed out. Nine shots at goal from Kenya, just the one from Madagascar. One on target between the two sides. They're both strung together over 200 passes at a decent passing accuracy as well. It started as a very, very physical encounter. 16 fouls in the opening half, no cards for either one of these sides. Goes. Kenya and Madagascar met in the first quarter-final of the Total Energies African Nations Championship of 2024 at the Moi International Sports Centre in Nairobi. Both sides looking to progress to the semi-finals, and the semi-final ticket was up for that. Kenya led by Mwabud, Madagascar led by Tony. Kenya to deny Kenya the early strike. Then under pressure, Omija nearly gifted an opportunity to Feno Hasina, but Omondi to the rescue. Denied Madagascar. Under pressure again, the Malagasy defence. Tony this time with the clearance with the ball, but there was taking it offside position. And missing out Ben Stanley Omondi, who was in the pocket of space. Mansour then teed up Ogam, got the shot away, but Bono had his body directly in the Tusker striker's path. Mushiri again involved in build-up play. This time picked out on Yango. The return ball to Mushiri, who was standing in an offside position. Saw the ball, he runs to the goal line. Abud was combative and competitive on the ball into a pocket of space. Ben Stanley Omondi tried to flick the ball into the path of Ryan Ogam. He couldn't find the finish. Opportunities are plenty, but no goals in the opening half. Kenya 0, Madagascar 0 at half-time.
Just a beginning. Game comes to life. What a goal it is! Brilliant. Oh, it's sensational. It's victory. Utterly flawless. Can you believe it? This is special.
Feel it. Adrenaline sharpens the senses, promotes success.
A huge one for Mainz. Köln are returning to the Bundesliga.
Euphoria.
Such emotion and such drama.
Feel the adrenaline. Mainz versus Köln.
Race day, everybody. The first ever F1 Juniors commentary.
Well, Max Verstappen with a very good start there.
F1, it's not like it. And then graphics. I love it.
The yellow flag, that means all drivers must slow down because there's danger on the track.
What a race! It's Formula One in a whole new different way. F1 Kids, live on EA Sports.
FIA Formula 2, here we go.
All pushing hard, giving it everything.
Could we see records broken? Whoa, almost contact. Oh, the driver's in trouble.
That would have cost him.
Who's going to be the next driver to go to F1? The battle is on.
From La Masia graduate to captain to coach, few are as synonymous with the club as Xavi is with Barcelona. He made 767 appearances in all competitions, second only to Lionel Messi, and is also the fourth highest appearance maker in UCL history. Renowned for his vision and technique, he also sits in the top 5 assist makers with 30. Xavi claimed 4 UCL winners' medals and, in a dream ending to his playing career in Europe, lifted the iconic trophy as club captain in 2015. He then took his first steps into coaching 6,500 kilometers from Barcelona in Qatar at Al Sadd. Back home, Barca will hope Xavi can bring the glory days back to Catalonia.
Welcome to the Women's Rugby World Cup 2025. The energy never stops.
Welcome to the Dutch Grand Prix. This is the house that Max rebuilt.
Welcome to Zandvoort.
It's a poor start for Lando Norris, and Max Verstappen takes the lead.
What a great circuit. This is an old school racetrack. It's the ultimate challenge.
Makes a noise for Max Verstappen.
It is a stunning venue.
This is the Dutch Grand Prix.
Lando Norris wins with a crushing performance.
That was unbelievable. First keep pushing.
Players from both sides making their way back onto the pitch at the Moi International Sports Centre in Nairobi, where at half-time Kenya and Madagascar are still goalless. It's a quarter-final tie. We must have a winner. A semi-final ticket is up for grabs. Which one of these sides take their ticket, take their chance, and take their place in the final four? Looking to be as impactful as it was against Zambia in stage 2. Nicholas, he and Dak have been outstanding for this Barea side. Ryan wearing number 15. His name has been up in lights throughout this competition. He was one of the players to undoubtedly for this tour goals against Morocco and indeed Zambia secured top spot in Group A for Northeast Kenya. Is Madagascar, bit of a sluggish start. They began with a goalless draw against Mauritania, playing with 10 men, and then a loss to hosts Tanzania. But they bounced back with 2 victories over debutant Central African Republic and indeed Tanzania. And indeed, they are going to make a couple of changes at half-time. So making his way off, Luke. And the man was Jackson. And Tuki Nyaina are the players who make their way on at half-time. It's Tuki Nyaina. Scored the opening goal in the 2-0 win over Central African Republic. Madagascar get the second half underway here at the Moi International Sports Centre in Nairobi, a venue more commonly known as Kasarani Stadium. And it's Kenya in the red and Madagascar in the green and white. Kenya look to start with Madagascar have it back though in a dangerous position. Talking Yaina. Wanting to inspire Madagascar. Nicholas with recovery again in midfield, away by Omija. Kenya have made no changes at half-time. Here's Nabwire, Mushiri. Round the outside of Bono, looks for the cross, but again Bono sticks out his big left boot and denies passage for Mushiri's ball in. Mushiri takes the throw, finds Bandi. Omija. Mansour, halfway line. Aboud, 13 years, Mansour senior. With decades of experience, including much of that in Europe. Shiri, in the day, Bono, it looks like he's going to be the first player to receive a booking in the second round has scored another rare goal, this time for his country. But oh boy, this might prove to be wondrous. Sakari smiles. Kenya rejoices. Madagascar look to fight. Ball up towards Feno Hasina. Kenya, courtesy of Omeja, lead by a goal to nil. He's only the third unique goal scorer for Kenya. 2 goals for Austin Odhiambo, 2 goals for Ryan Ogam, and now Alphonse Omeja with a 5th goal at the tournament in 5 matches for Kenya. They haven't scored multiple goals in any one of their games, but they are the only team in the tournament that scored in every fixture. Nabwire under pressure, bundled out of play by Toki. Throw in Kenya. Nabwire went down hard. He's getting up very gingerly, and he's holding on to his left shoulder. Alphonse Omeja. A critical goal perhaps for Kenya. Bandi steered away, throw into Kenya again. Benny McCarthy, Vasily Manusakis.